Okay, the next one I'm going to show you is the antiquing. Okay, so antiquing just means making something look old or distressed, right? Okay, people do that a lot to furnitures, picture frames, things like that. Okay, you can do the same for your artwork as well. So let's say I took this picture here of these hands here. I've put tissue paper on it over here. I've got some gold leaf on it already. But if I wanted to make it look old and antiqued, there's a couple of different ways you can do that. You can literally just take some sandpaper and sand the image to kind of rough it up. Okay, so that way it creates like some scratches. It looks really worn. Okay, so you can do that. You sand it a whole bunch. You can have completely remove parts of it. It's really up to you. If you do it at the right time, you can use masking tape. Okay, run some masking tape over it. I don't know if it's going to work very well on this one because it's been there for a while. But pull that off. Yep, see, it'll tear the picture here. Okay, but that only works with masking tape, not the artist tape. And you can also age it by staining it. Okay, and I've got right over here in this little cup here, I've mixed some coffee grinds. And you can paint with coffee grinds. Okay? It's actually a trick that forgers use to make their things look old, is they'll use tea and coffee to stain the paper. You know when paper gets really old, it has this yellow look to it, okay? So you can mimic that process by staining it. Not that I'm teaching you how to be forgers or anything, but see, I can yellow the paper by putting some of this on. I just barely made this, so it's not very thick. So if you let it sit overnight, you can see that it gets darker and darker. But yeah, you can stain it with this. You can stain it with paint. You can just literally take some paint, dilute it. Shh, Tyson. So you can stain it with paint itself. You don't have to use just the coffee grinds there. Okay. Anything you do to distress, make it look old, make it look used. Okay. Lots of different ways to do that. And so that's the antiquing.